Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. It's Jay Williams.
Look at you, giving my hometown some love. Respect to the Queen City. It's going to be a big-time game tonight. Let's see who's ready to play on the floor.
You're a king in those parts. You never forget where it all began. And we're ready to start this one at midcourt. It's LA Clippers ball. Tatum grabs the board. Sizing up the defense. To Marcus Smart. Add 2 points to the board.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
Kawhi Leonard missed his first. That one goes.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Walker into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't defend it any better. Kemba Walker misses.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. Down 3. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Strong finish for Paul George.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Walker to Marcus Smart. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Rocking the rim.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
Into the front court, it's Walker. Trailing by 4. To Marcus Smart. And he drains it.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
George, tough shot. He hits. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
To Paul George. Gets it in the left corner. Jason Tatum sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
George, Paul George. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Tatum. Add 2 more points. The defense had him, but the good shooters find a way.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Goes to the left side. To George. Nothing going here on that drive. George had made his first couple, but he misses there. PG lets it fly. Wide open look, won't go.
That's called a heat check right there. Surprised he missed that one. That was an open look.
Kawhi Leonard tips it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
It's PG for 2. Deep 2 there, won't go.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Brown with the 3, with a hand in his face.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Leonard. Double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Leonard. Oh, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And a dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
Knocked loose. Clippers have it. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
We're through one at Staples Center with the Clippers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Tonight, everyone gets free pizza.
Hayward. No good. That's great defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
George knocks down the three-pointer.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
From the painted area, won't go down. To Marcus Smart. To Cantor. Oh, had him going there for a second. Cantor, Clippers have got it. To Paul George. Working hard on the glass. Shot from the lane won't go. To Williams. Throws it down.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Substitutions.
And count the basket.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Williams. Leonard.
To number 20, Gordon Hayward. That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 84% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. And he missed it. 2 for 3 on this trip. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Walker. That one off the mark. It's no good. To Leonard. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Not done yet, and a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Leonard. He engulfed him that time. Ball's controlled by Boston. Walker. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Hayward knocked loose. To Jaylen Brown. Oh, he had him there for a second, and they call it.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Entering the game for LA.
Walker. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. Leonard. And a pass stolen by Boston. Great look and vision. Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim.
I mean, if you have athletic ability like that guy offensively, as soon as you beat your man, if you don't beat him off the ground for the jump, you have no chance.
George on the drive, but his shot misses. To Hayward. Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Beverly, that's his second.
Nope, my first one does not go. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverly. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Walker. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for three.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Tatum not getting the bounce. To Leonard. Beverly. Leonard. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good. Williams into the front court. It's a 9-point lead. And the finish. Slam dunk. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Spins away from the defender. Sweet move. Patrick Beverly with a piece. That's it for the first half. It's been all Clippers so far. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Walker, bad pass there. Clippers have it. To Leonard. George. He connects. Had all the time in the world. Too easy.
And it's so deflating for the defense when you pick up right exactly where you left off at halftime. That's the kind of energy you need.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
You know, Ed, so many times we see people flexing on social media in the offseason, but they rarely put in the work, the substance. Not Jaylen Brown. This dude's been putting in the grind every single day in the gym. He's ready.
Here's Leonard for two. Knocks it down from mid-range.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Walker to Marcus Smart. And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. George, he has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
And too much contact.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
George, it's been a good night from beyond the arc. He's 5 of 6 from deep.
It's called room and rhythm, Ed. If you don't crowd him defensively, you allow him to have room, he will find that rhythm from behind the arc.
Little R&R has never hurt anybody, Jay. And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Rick Beverly, that's his third personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Walker. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
George, shot off the mark. Good defense. Brown into the front court. His guys down big. To Kemba Walker. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Kawhi Leonard. And strokes it.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
Time to shuffle things up.
Thanks to those who have already participated in this community event. Stepping in for the Clippers, number 5, Montrezl Harrell.
Montrezl Harrell sends it away. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Beverly. Patrick Beverly. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Tatum. Not easy.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Clippers have the basketball. Leonard. Brown with it up top. Down a bundle. And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Hayward. Gort Hayward. That's how it's done. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
With the flush, taking on all comers.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. To Williams. Trying to cash in. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Hayward. They need something to go down. It's no good. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Leonard. It's Hayward who grabs the rebound. To Marcus Smart. Lets it fly from long range. Can't connect. It's no good. Nice pass to set things up. Hayward. Rebounds taken down by Leonard.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Oh, had him going there for a second. Baseline drive. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
Well, first off, energy and persistence conquer all things. But look at the way they're setting screens. Look at the way they're communicating to each other. They're actually hitting people on those screens, and they're coming off those screens with their hands in a target area, ready to shoot the basketball. When you play the game with that kind of precision and that kind of energy, you see why they're in the lead.
To Hayward. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day. Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter, and a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. The Clippers with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter, and it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting five has certainly earned the fourth quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Walker with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. No good. Defense catching a break there.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Can't defend it any better. Kemba Walker misses.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Leonard. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Enes Kanter pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Here's Leonard for 2. Kawhi Leonard has got 2 shots coming, shooting 66% in this contest. Knocks down the first. 2 for 2 on that trip. To Jaylen Brown. From long range, misfires. It's no good. Tatum. Good for 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
George. That's good D. Shot no good. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Walker. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Ooh, if I had that kind of vertical, I'd be throwing it off the glass and showing out. But the coaching staff is probably okay with an easy lay right there.
Turns and slams it down. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Add 2 points to the board.
So deadly. Now, look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
George. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat them by 50, beat them by 50. If you want to beat them by 100, keep shooting more threes.
That's how you defend. Backcourt violation is called. New blood coming in for both sides.
For the Boston Celtics, number 11, Enes Kanter. Into the game for the Clippers.
Walker and a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
To number 21, Patrick Beverly. That's his 5th personal foul. Team foul number 1, Los Angeles Clippers.
Walker to Marcus Smart. Boston with 4 to shoot.
Hey, I got your help. Get mine.
And scores. Nice footwork to get around the defender.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions.
Defense, let's go.
And scores.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
Lays it up and in.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Walker. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Strong finish for Paul George.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. It'll stay Celtic basketball. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer, it's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on